Welcome to the Adama space station, my lord. I'm Ensign Rail. I gather this visit is because you'll be travelling through to the surface of Hoth.
I find it so weird how people within the Empire pronounce things
I'll be scanning
differently.
you so I can customize your cold weather equipment.
I understand that they're meant
Then
to
I'll
be
arrange your
like
briefing.
the Empire is British. That's the thing. Empire is British.
There we are.
Republic is American.
As you're on the
Literal
VIP
Civil
list,
War shit.
Lieutenant Halpern will brief you.
Well, not really
He's
Civil
in the
War,
theatre.
but you know.
Good day.
I keep forgetting what the war's called. But it's like
Attention, a lord is present.
I intentionally stopped my sentence and then carried on because I knew I'd cut out the little
Ostensibly,
walk
the conflict
to
on
this
Hoth
guy.
is over salvage
But
from
it's
a
like,
battle that happened above
people
the
say
planet.
array,
In
some people
reality,
say
it is
array.
our trap for the
Array.
Republic.
Some people say ensign, some people say ensign.
So the salvage is
It's like,
worthless, or is it just
the
too
voice
hard to
actor's
get
just
to?
been given words
bit of
that
each.
they've never seen
There is
written
a fairly
before.
major pirate
Like,
force
I can
that holds
sympathise.
much of what
I
the
tried to
Republic
read
wishes to
all the
recover.
text in bloody
The Imperial
Transistor.
plan is not to gain
Quite a few of
ground,
those
but
words
rather
I'd
to make
never
the
seen
battle
written
as
before,
costly
so it was
as
like,
possible
oh.
to the Republic.
Okay.
We want our forces small and
But still.
mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
The strategy seems sound. How will it change what I do?
It means we will rely heavily on small unit groups, such as yourself, to cause damage and withdraw. Pitched battles are lost battles.
My lord, forgive the interruption. I brought your cold weather equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
The planet awaits, my lord. Commander Triton will want to meet with you.
Everybody loves Hoth.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that.
That's literally
Commander Triton's
the only
one
thing I had to
listed
say
as
to
in
that, was
charge
just
now.
everybody loves
I'm
Hoth.
sure he can fill you in on the story.
Look at
I
you,
need to
look at you
de-ice
all
the
dressed up
shuttle
with
here.
your Hoth gear. Ah yeah, some XP. Get me some
Your
free
advice boils
XP.
down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect
Hey,
your
Chiss
bravery,
man, what's up?
but if you see this through personally, you
I
will
like the
be
Chiss.
dead.
I
And
never
whose leadership
feel
will
like
we
I
have
see them
then?
enough. I like it. Blue skin, red
My
eyes, I
lord,
like it.
We're glad you've arrived.
I think they're
May I
Empire
introduce
exclusive in this
Commander
game.
Triton, and myself,
And
a humble
the
captain,
Mira
core name,
Luca. Oh, Republic
Uterus.
exclusive.
Lieutenant Halpern sent word
Which I
you would
don't
be
fully
coming.
understand,
We've never
but
had
okay.
greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
Not many non-humans have the ear of a base commander.
Yes, well, my influence is entirely up to Commander Triton.
Our Chiss allies have valuable knowledge of the planet. Udris is advising me during this emergency.
An emergency that grows more dire every moment the Colonel is missing. This was the distress call we received.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see the...
What on this world could take out an armed group of officers?
Besides the Republic, there are Wampers, pirates, mostly aliens unafraid of the Empire.
But we can't simply cower in our base when the mission is to damage and exhaust the Republic.
And our men can't do it. Commander, this visit is a gift to us from fate.
10 enemies or 10,000. I stand ready to strike them down.
The first priority is to find Colonel Vanis, dead or alive. After that, feel free to wreak as much vengeance as you like. Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis's communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
Kunta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kung, chunki faguta, jiho poda ji oto vokise.
I honestly don't feel like that's an actual language.
What are you supposed
Like, I know
to...
this is an amazing thing to complain about, but Huttese. There's only like 3 lines of spoken dialogue, and it's all repeated. They're basically just taking lines from the film and then going like, yeah, that works.
A wise approach.
I'm just waiting for Ultra Chonka Solo. Because that's literally all they have. Like, I'm not asking them to create an entire new language just for a few people in this game, but a few more spoken lines of dialogue and a few more quote-unquote words would make it sound more legit.
What exactly is your plan?
Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. O bagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño, lis di woto.
I suppose I can do that.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi. Chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
I seek Commander Lanklin.
My lord, I am Ensign Slint, Commander Lanklin's second in command. You've arrived sooner than expected. The commander is in the field, tracking Jedi Zerender, but has failed to report in. His tracer beacon hasn't moved for quite some time.
So he's either dead or
Transmit
captured.
any information for me?
No, my lord. Transmissions on Hoth are sketchy and hard to make secure. This planet is a pitfall of hazards. There's a massive Republic presence, and all manner of power-hungry alien pirates. Our forces are stretched thin. A rescue party for Commander Lanklin would take several days to put together.
I cannot afford delays. You and Lanklin are taxing my patience.
Apologies, my lord. I believe the commander was successfully tracking the target. I'm not sure what went wrong. Here is the location indicated by the tracer beacon. It's in hostile territory. There are rumors of a heavily defended pirate stronghold in that sector. It will be hard to get in.
Tell me about these pirates.
Ruthless scavengers, Trandoshans, Chagrians, Weequay, they're everywhere, organized and armed to the teeth.
Yeah, but Weequay though.
Pirates hate the Empire. If Commander Lanklin has fallen into their clutches, I hate to think what's happened.
Yeah, I kind of missed this guy. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go back and get all of the datacrons from planets that I've missed. And then I spent an hour on Tatooine trying to get one and said, fuck it. It's not worth my time.
I met the collocoids on Balmorra, but I've never heard of a creation nest.
And so here I am. I'm coming back, picking up a quest that I missed.
This is Darth Malgus of the Expeditionary Fleet. If you can access this droid's message, I require your services.
Doesn't Darth Malgus have an actual in-game model? Like, do I ever meet him? Does any of the Jedi characters ever meet him?
Download all relevant information and resume message.
Like, if I find out, like, at the end of the Jedi Knight storyline that you actually fight him, it's like, okay, I have a reason to play Republic.
Benefit substantially.
Nothing but a bunch of namby-pamby cowards on this frozen rock. Think I like hearing my teeth chatter and knees knock, my sweat freeze and breath blind me? Not a scrap. But I got a job to do, and by gum I aim to do it.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Whoa, sorry about that, my lord. Didn't see you. Kind of snowblind, I guess. None of those remarks were aimed at you. In fact, my mission calls for someone of your obvious capabilities. Colonel Vanis left orders to stop the Republic from tracking our deployments here. I figured out the enemy's MO, but need the firepower to squash it.
What would have to be done?
Republic scouts have set up a series of short-range relays. Need to activate one to jam their communications. Can't activate without a data card from one of the scouts. Gonna have to get one of them the old-fashioned way. You game?
Where do you suggest I begin?
Republic scouts range around the lower ruins, spying on us and disappearing. Get a data card off one of them, and then find one of their relay consoles in the outer edge. I'll be here and can jam their relays once you're done.
Yeah, this guy's dead. He's dead as shit, man. Look at that. He dead.
I found Colonel Vanis.
He dead.
He was dead. Murdered by Republic Tals.
Tals. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last Tolls wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
Anything you'd like to add?
The main thrust of the plan is sensible, but given our limited knowledge, I suggest the plan be refined before use. A covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
Nah, let's kill them all.
Killing is reliable. Technology isn't.
That sounds like a lesson gleaned from a life far more interesting than mine.
It is, sir.
Commander!
It is.
Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of Tolls on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Perfect timing. Brutally slaughtering a few dozen should sow fear throughout their little cabal. When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
You're done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay, and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
Hello. Good to see you, my lord. We had feared the worst.
Good work. Has the base been informed? How is morale there?
Gentlemen, the commander wants to know how we feel about the Tolls being struck down.
That sounds like that sounds like the most royal-free cheering ever.
And I understand one of our patrols spotted Tals that fled
royalty-free. Sounds like the most royalty-free cheering ever. It's like, hey, just go to clip art or something, it's all good. Woo, yeah,
we'll let them panic for a while as they try to figure out which body is which. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies, they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
Tell me more of this.
We want them to panic and launch an all-out, last-ditch attack on us, and we'll be waiting. If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampers.
The tougher, the better.
If that is the case, I suggest an alternative. We are desperately short on supplies.
Like, dude, I get it. You're the most logical choice, but I'm going to kill these things.
But we'd need over 100 kilos of food alone. How would anyone carry that and still fight?
To be fair, I could do that.
You'd be surprised how much I can carry.
Daring, my lord. I hope you're making the right call. Take anything of theirs that gives them aid or comfort. Make them come crawling.
Deal.
Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
Me?
Here, let it not be said that carrying such a load through Wampus is impossible.
Yes, my lord. You'll be pleased to know that we have kept up our end of the plan.
The base is prepared for war. We have security fields, sensors, anti-personnel guns. We'll obliterate any Tals that dares approach.
Commander! Commander! There's reports of a Tolls attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
Of course.
These Tals have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
I will be there soon.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Damus orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia. Ni at ambumpa boshura mokili moklanki. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
I'm glad I'm not you.
Ni chopachawa. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
I will happily face this danger.
O pagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
You guys are crazy.
Better to kneel before a tyrant
those
than vanish
eyes
with the
are just
vanquished.
like, look at them. They're like suction cups from tentacles. Like, what is that? What? Where did you come from? Where the hell did he come from?
Be patched up.
Oh, so what is that on his head? What is that meant to do? Is that basically just a battle helmet? But it's like the only one that would fit a head that big. Like, does he have UI in there? Ammo counts and health bars, shield indicators. Like, what is that? Can you stop knocking me over? God damn it!
Lieutenant Auron reporting in, my lord. Our company is on the ground and we have secured the perimeter.
Tell me you cut off their retreat.
Absolutely, my lord. We assessed the situation and countered it. Good to see this place still standing. We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
So many people have goggle marks from where they've been around smoke or something. Sunburn, probably. Sunburn on Hoth.
And you say the Sith held off the entire Tall's force, single-handed?
I did.
Sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. My lord, we cannot express our gratitude. May I introduce Moff Braynor, overseer of the Hoth system, among others.
You honor me.
I honestly just want an option where my guy just goes, sup.
Only outposts that depend on it. It is
Like with the head nod and everything, just, sup.
Would you say
Sup,
Commander
man?
Triton or just
You
Captain
cool?
Udris was
You
more
cool?
instrumental in the base's defense?
Commander Triton's leadership has been forthright and direct.
I expected such a response. Triton works diligently.
I feel a little
if not
bad
always
because
wisely.
promoting the
He is
Chiss
hereby
would
promoted
also
to
promote, you know, a bit less
responsible for the welfare of Dawn Base
xenophobia in the Sith. But I was like,
That's a lot of responsibility, wouldn't you say, Commander?
He has served us well under fire, and the soldiers respect him. That is paramount. And I will not disappoint you, Moff Braynor. Your recommendation has meant the world to me, but I must turn my attentions to my base immediately.
Sir, there is still the matter of the pirates at Leth Outpost.
Yes, of course. Captain Revar lost a facility of some sort, yes? If you're in the area, you might want to look into it. Terrible pirates out there.
What is this? I asked not to be disturbed. Ah, it is you. Commander Triton and that Chiss fellow spoke well of you. Make yourself at home. I was busy calculating our chances in case the Republic attacks. It looks grim. If they bring a force of any real size, we're doomed.
If you have enemies, send me at them. You will be safe soon enough.
Our skeleton crew is willing to fight, but we need automated guns to make up for the lack of numbers, and those eat power. What we really need is to tap into the nearby geothermal power substation, but it's been taken by the White Maw. We don't have the manpower to take on those pirates, and we've got a base that'll black out in any sustained fight with the Republic.
Criminals are no threat to me. Frozen ones less so.
The White Maw's Hawks are more like an army than criminals. Our kill ratio for them is about 1 to 10. This is an energy coupling you'll need to install when you've eliminated all resistance. It should divert flow back to the outpost. With that power, our guns will be operational and give us a fighting chance. Go in strength.
My lord, is that you? I heard the sounds of battle outside and grew hopeful.
Rise to your feet, Commander. You're freed.
Sorry for this trouble, but truth is, my capture gives us great insight into the enemy. Jedi Zerander is a crafty adversary. I thought I was tracking him and his men when I found myself led into a pirate ambush. It seems he had the Republic's elite Tal's commandos lure me off his trail. The Tals are unmatched trackers, highly cunning.
Could have happened to anyone.
I'm sorry, my lord, but this means I have no concrete leads. I can tell you this. If Zerander's been given command of the Tals, this weapon he's after must be supremely important. I know where the Tals' headquarters is located. Maybe you can force one of them to confess what Zerander's after.
If
Why
I
were
have
you
to
in the field
kill
alone?
every Tals on this planet, I will get what I need.
I wish there was more I could do. I hope this lead makes up for my blunder. I'll rendezvous with
maybe.
you at the outpost in the next sector, and we can update Lord Barris.
Tula musta kitrita nini, tanuvaluya witiba. Wama otochako ga hutapawa to bampaula, chupichuta, kasolyeli choirato kabachuta.
right. Oh, hiccup.
You are an imbecile.
Seta uka uba ziziki. Shisakava kaya topa, bubanda bakawanki. Muguto neompi, pedwala ni bobo chopo uma.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
some elaboration is required.
I know where this episode's ending and where the next one's starting. Okay then. I like how every time I say to myself, you know what, I'm done. I'm done waiting for waiting for flashpoints while leveling. If I want to do a flashpoint, I'll wait. After 3 hours, I've given that up.
I will happily
I've
face
given
this
that
danger.
up now.
Tudo o miska kaba no tes ma watia?
Wakia?